All right, guys. Patch day, and it's a good one. Been to the gym, had a shower. We got a new patch. Today is a very, very good day. This legitimately is amazing. If you haven't played for a bit, this could be the one to come back for. All right. We're going to spend, I think, a lot of today just going over, making sure I understand everything here. And then I'm going to make a video later today on the update. I haven't made a patch day video, patch notes, or anything like that video for a while. But this one, I think, yeah, I think there's good reason to do it. I think there's very good reason to do it. So you can earn San Diego for free. And if you already have it, you get 11,000 doubloons. All right, I should write some of this stuff down. Yeah, we're going to have to play some operations. What's up, Cypher? What's up, Bear? Hello, guys. Nature, Rogue, hello. All right.
Friend of Haida just resubscribed for 11 months.
Yo. Thank you, Haida, for the 11 months. Nearly on that year. Love to see it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll do, I think we'll do Battlefield 6 beta this weekend. I'll give it a go. So, we get In the Name of Tomorrow with 3 operations, each live for a week. You actually can get a free Missouri, I think. That's why I want to go over this, because it seems like it's too good to be true. Just bought Seattle, dreading your first game in it. It's hard. It is very hard. But having a heal's finally nice, coming from Cleveland. Okay. So, three operations. Cool. And narrative campaign. Permacamos, sure. Commander, sure. Aha. Okay. Narrative campaign. Sorry, I basically am using stream to prep and make videos. I'm sorry, but this is what we're doing, at least for the start. We'll probably play some games in a little bit, but I just want to make sure I get all this stuff. So you have San Diego. For free if you finish the narrative campaign. By playing operations, I believe. Right? I'm assuming it's... You gotta play operations for it. Yeah, stars earn in operations. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, the Laffey Dockyard becomes free. Like, there's a lot of stuff here, man. It's crazy. And you get, look at this, man. If you already have it, you get 11,000 doubloons, man. It's insane. Like, they're, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, this update and the next one, like, this 10th anniversary is insane. I know they're not going to be this generous all the time, but I hope they can continue with a balance. I've already given this feedback to Wargaming, but I think a massive part of this game and like live service games is their health is basically measured by new content coming into the game and consistent development. So what if the new content and consistent development is so expensive that it's out of the price range of an average player? Does it even matter that that content is being developed then? Does it have any impact on the health of the game if most people feel like it's just not accessible anyway? Right? Like, I wonder if there's a balance. Sure, have some crazy expensive content for whales, but you need to have some content that's available for the average player to earn. Also, there's got to be a balance with the new content. That's how you keep people excited, I think. And I think that's why the first half of 2025 has felt so bad in comparison. We'll see. Also, Missouri can be purchased straight up if you complete it. How much is it? Let's check. Let's check. Exactly. It helps with goodwill. Like, is map imbalance, is permanently destroyed modules a problem? Is carrier surface ship interactions a problem? Is subsurface ship interactions a problem? Yes. Yes, they are. But if we get a lot of new content that's earnable for the average player, is it less of a problem? Does it feel not as bad? Maybe there's less frustration looking for a problem to latch onto and be frustrated about if we have more of this available for an average player to get excited about each update. You know? Maybe. Those are still problems, and I'm really glad they're addressing them in these recent devlogs. I really am. But, yeah. Like, maybe the overall frustration goes down when there's just something exciting, at least to look at and go for each month as an average player. You don't feel like you're locked out of the game. Wow, 19K only. Wow, dude. Sure, you got to complete the campaign thing first. And it's full price tier 9, but it's not Admiral Pack tier 9. Like, look at Barfleur. Look! Bro! Like, I'm not even as mad about this ship being this insane price when there's options for people to earn. Like, sure, there's the whale things, but there's also, like, this is still very expensive, by the way. This is still like $100 Canadian, something like that. So it's still expensive. But Missouri's like this Halo ship for a lot of people because it's been gone for so long. And it's not even like a random drop. It's like, hey, you play our game for this month and you can just buy it. Missouri's like one of those ultra rare ones. Yeah, if you've already got oh my goodness, the synergy. If you've already got San Diego, you get 11K doubloons towards this. Dude, the more we look at it, the better it gets. It's crazy. This is so good. I'm so happy, man. It's as someone who makes content on this game as his job, it is so much easier to do my job when I can legitimately be excited about it. You know? I don't have to add like an asterisk or a qualifier to everything to be like, yeah, this is cool, gameplay, fun, interesting, but also it's just so expensive, none of you are even going to be interested in getting it. You know? When I don't have to do that for everything, it's so much nicer. All right, Missouri, 19,296. Sorry, I'm just making notes because there's just so much here that I need to get this right to make a video on it. I got to get it right because this is legitimately good. I think this is so good that a lot of people will come back and play for this update and probably the next update too. Okay, back to news. Back to news. Back to news. Yeah, we could do some community operations. Like you guys could join me for a bunch of these operations. We could do some streams of that. Make sure everybody gets their stars. Like. Oh, it's so good. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. So we were here. Camos. Okay. Not as interested, but sure. So this is Royal Sovereign. Too much money for these, but there's ways of getting free doubloons this update and going forward too. Like, does that also impact how I critique these things, by the way? Does that also change how I critique things? Like, sure, it's stupid expensive for these things, Admiral bundles. Like, this is so much for tier 7, this is so much for tier 9. But if we're more easily able to earn doubloons, it's not just direct purchase, like 1-to-1 to dollars, right? Is that better then? Not everybody will have those doubloons earned, but I think that makes it a little better. It's not as bad, I think. It's not as bad. All right, we go back. You're playing Ops for the first time for the San Diego doubloon payout? Yeah, see? It's worth it, man. It's like legitimately good reasons to play this update and next update too. For new content, for new players, for old players coming back, the new content, like I think people are going to be excited, man. I'm excited. I hope I'm not out of touch here. Maybe I'm reaching out for something to be excited about too much because it's been such a rough first half of the year. And I'm like kind of desperate out here. I'm like it's the equivalent of being stuck in a desert. And we found an oasis as a content creator here. All right. 80 years since victory, man. Okay. Battle Pass. So oh, you get DeGrasse. I mean, 2,500 doubloons for DeGrasse? You know? Like, that's not bad. Especially if we're earning doubloons for free this update. Like, you know, like, that's not bad. I'm worried this is too good to be true, you know? Like, excuse the French for a little bit, but it feels like Wargaming's blowing their load here a little bit too much. And then we're going to be back to same old, you know? This is almost too good to be true. Okay. No, it's not too special, but in the past, in the very recent past, we've had battle passes that are 2,500 doubloons for only having some special camos in them, and that's it. There's been no premium. You know? You know? Looks like credits if you already own it. So not doubloons for it. But even, like, we could get mad about that. Right? Like, here's the thing, right? This is exactly what I'm talking about. I could get mad about this. But I think there's... tell me if I'm wrong. I think there's so much else here in this update for compensation as a free-to-play player, as someone who is spending a reasonable amount per month on the game, you know, let's say $10 to $30 a month, that this doesn't really matter that much, right? I'm tempted to say who cares, because there's just other stuff to focus on if you already have a Degrasse, right? So just don't buy the battle pass if you already have it. Maybe that's out of touch. But for this update, it feels like there's just so much else to look at, you know? Laffey Dockyard? Bro, like 5,000, 6,000 doubloons if you buy it later? Like, that's hype, man. That's hype. That's hype. And like, you can earn doubloons this patch. You can earn doubloons this patch. So literally, you can just get Laffey Dockyard for free, man. Like, what? I can't even talk. This is so cool, man. And we're not even at 10th anniversary yet. Do I like Laffey? Yeah. I got a video on YouTube if you're interested. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, might be having a moment here. Apologies. I forgot. GQ Johnny starts. I forgot, bro. I am actually, like, my brain is actually short-circuiting, dude. Dude. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Yeah, Barfleur video will come, I think it's Friday it'll go out. I already made it, but I want to get a video out on this update and how much there is here and kind of break it down for people. Because there's so much here to look at that's really, really good that I think a lot of people will be interested in. So I want to make that video for tomorrow. But yeah, Barfleur is cool because you get individually loading torp launchers. So you load one launcher in whatever it is, 57 seconds base, and then the next one loads. So you get full salvos in relatively standard time for tier 9 DDs. But you have the flexibility of having one launcher back in half the time. Super cool. Heals are fun. Conceal's great. It's a solid ship, but it's turbo. It's kind of the TLDR, I guess. Okay. Grand Voyage event, eh? So, GQ Johnny you can earn for free. They're up to 32,000 tokens. 1-to-1 ratio for steel or doubloons. It's a lot, man. That's a lot. Yeah, GQ Johnny is Johnson. Yeah. Just by logging in, you get 10,000? Excuse me? Dude, if you have San Diego and you log in and play the previous campaign we were looking at, you get 20,000 doubloons that you can then just go buy Missouri outright. Excuse me? Excuse me? That's crazy. I'm actually freaking out here. At least if I'm reading that right. Oh, maybe it's a welcome bonus in a series of missions? Okay, I could be reading it wrong. I could be reading it wrong. Hold. Hold. Wait, but I've logged in. Okay, let's check my missions. Do I need to play battle, maybe? Okay. Play a battle gets you 350. Okay. And then there's a daily mission. For now, it's play a battle. Okay. So you have some daily missions to get GQ Johnny. And you have some daily missions to get Voyage tokens, which it directly translates to doubloons or steel. Okay, I was wrong. It's not 10k for logging in, but it's... You got to play each day to get the max. Yeah, you can get one steel ship, or you have enough doubloons, 32,000 doubloons. What can we spend 32,000 doubloons on? We're going to get Missouri. Well, if you're getting Missouri, I mean, okay, we can't assume that you have San Diego. So either you have 32,000 doubloons or you have 43,000 doubloons. Let's say you have 32,000 doubloons. If you played every day and got those missions done, you'll buy Missouri. You'll have gained San Diego, assuming you don't have it already. So 32,000 doubloons. We've used up close to 20. So I have like 12,500 doubloons left. We already have a San Diego. We have a Missouri. So then what you should do is with your 12,500 remaining, you buy the dockyard. By that time, you may have done enough missions, right? That you can't get the 5,000 doubloon starter pack. So then it would be 6,000. So you get the Laffey Dockyard for 6,000. So you still have 6,500 doubloons left. After getting Missouri, after getting San Diego, and after getting Laffey. Brother. For free? Are we serious? Yeah, you can split it as much as you want to. Like, so if you decide you don't want some of these, you just go get the steel instead. Like, so 6,500 left. You could just get steel, 6,500 steel. Later on, like closer to December, you get GQ Johnny later. You could wait for Black Friday, and with 6,500 dubs, you're close to tier 8. Like, I think Massachusetts last year was 8,000 something? 8,500, somewhere in there? Dude. What is this update? What is this half of the year, man? This is crazy. Okay, calm down. Okay. Wow. Missouri's fine. It's an Iowa with a radar. Worse heal, I think. Worse heal. It's got old standard heal, I'm pretty sure. I'm not remembering. I haven't played in a while. I'll do a video on Missouri, though. It's worth doing. But it's still tier 9 premium income. The thing about Missouri being the best income earner in the game is that it's tier 9 premium, plus it gets its own bonus because for those who had it from years ago. Okay? That's why it's so insane. But without that extra bonus that people who got it years ago have, it's still as good as any other tier 9 premium, which is to say generally the best you can get in the game. So still very good. Very, very good. And if you have a radar on your battleship, maybe you're playing more cap contest role, maybe you're helping your DDs more. Like, the damage you're doing may be more effective, getting you more base XP, getting you more credits than Iowa, maybe, because you have that as an option, you know? You know, something like that. Okay, I'm getting too far ahead of myself. All right. So we have missions to earn tokens up to 10K. Up to 10K from welcome bonus missions. And that is 350 tokens per day. For playing one battle. And then there's a... For daily reward, okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure I understand this so I can explain it quickly, concisely, accurately in a video. This is the stuff I usually do off stream making videos, but for today we're doing it on stream. I gotta make sure I understand it really well so I can make the videos good. 22k from daily rewards. Oh, it's also just playing a battle? Daily reward? Okay. So effectively it's... $500 tokens a day? Effectively play one battle per day and you get... $500 doubloons or steel a day. Oh, the 10k one is only 24. And it doesn't have to be every day. So you have to, yeah, so 24, you just need to play 24 days before the deadline of December 31st? Wow, that seems easy. Okay, and then the 22k is daily, so that you legitimately have to play every day. I think this is really cool. I think this is so cool because it does reward you for more for playing every single day until December 31st, but that's not reasonable for everyone. So they front load a ton of the tokens. So you get 10k for just playing 24 days. One battle for 24 days in the next, like, 4 months, 5 months. Yeah, exactly, Lagu. That's exactly right. But you also get more than that because 24... Because you're also doing the daily reward ones, right? That's another 3,600. So if you only do the 24 days, let's say, you get 13,600 tokens, which is 1-to-1 to steel or doubloons, which easily gets you into Laffey Dockyard. If you do enough to finish the campaign and get San Diego, and let's say you already have San Diego, then that also gets you enough to just get Missouri too. Because then you get 23,600. I mean, that's pretty cool. Okay. I think we have a good grasp of that. For now. Is it any battle? That's a good question. Oh, wow. It is literally do anything. It is literally do anything. Hit the battle button at all in any mode. Tier 5 plus. Pretty cool. And to get San Diego, you got to do this special operation things. So fortunately, in grinding for the San Diego in operations, you're also just getting this done as well. And the GQ Johnny ones are also the same idea. Wow, dude. That's crazy. That is so good. That's so good. Oh yeah, we could look at Laffey missions. Yeah, we should look at Laffey missions as well. Okay. Back to Laffey. Does anything stand out to us? Win 3 games. Oh, look at, and you can do anything here as well? No clan battles. Am I seeing that right? No clan battles. Okay. Oh, wow. And you only have to complete 1 guaranteed. So 12 million potential damage. Pretty easy if you have any battleship. Tier 5. 20 in caps. I mean, they let you do this in co-op, bro. They let you do this in co-op. So just do like what I was doing on Legends, the console game. I ground out the Preußen, which is essentially a dockyard for there, but campaign. I ground out the Preußen in a week. Because I looked at the missions and said, oh, 20 in caps? I can go into co-op with my Atlanta and spam HE at all the DDs that just push W key in cap like 5 things per destroyer. Oh, there's battleships. Are they the secondary battleships that we see at tier 7, like a Gneisenau or something? They have torpedoes. Let me just aim for their torps and in-cap them for free. You can grind these things out so fast. Some of them, if you optimize it. Some of these, though, XP is a lot. It's not base XP, though. Oh, wow. Why is that kind of doubled? Oh, it's per class. I see. It's per class. I see. We need to complete 6. So let's say 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you will have to play a couple different... So it's XP that you're going to need. That'll be your bottleneck. Okay. Now what's our bottleneck week 2? I'm not sure, Langla. I am assuming that for EU, they'll just extend it a day. And C, they'll just extend it a day. All right, week 2. I guess we should assume 6 per week. 4 million credits, not bad. Set on fire, not bad. You're already setting fires, so you're probably getting 120k of fire damage eventually. Captured or defended is so easy. Go into co-op, find an enemy battleship that's sitting in a cap and spam it. But you should wait a few seconds before like spamming it if you have a high DPM ship, because you need to let it get a few cap points. Torp hits with... Oh, carrier, though. Oh, secondary hits. Just take a secondary battleship into co-op or any of these. Secondary hits with cruiser? Oh, main battery, too. Well, that's not hard. Just take a high DPM cruiser into co-op. Or if you have it for operations. Colbert, exactly.
Big_impulse just resubscribed for 39 months.
And then I guess we'll need to... Yo, 39 months! Big Impulse! What's up, man? We got a pretty incredible update on our hands here. I'm just trying to understand it properly. But this looks amazing so far. Thank you, man. 39 months is crazy. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so you don't even need to do the 45 torpedoes. Just do the cruiser main battery and battleship secondary, and you got it. Okay, week 2 is pretty free. Week 2 is pretty free, I think. They say operations is taken in half, though. Does that apply to the new one? Oh, it's separate. It is separate, so yeah. We're good. 2 a.m.? Yeah, go back to bed. Thanks for the sub, though, Big Impulse. Have a good night. So yeah, the new, if you're doing the new ones for San Diego, then it's fine.
Conmonbon just subscribed.
Come on, Bon. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you for the prime. It's very kind. Base XP is a little harder, but 10k base XP isn't bad. That's not bad. 10, like that's like 10 games if you can get 1,000 base XP. Ish. Main battery or secondary hits, pretty easy. 2,500 ribbons. I mean, you're going to basically get that halfway done from this. Okay, that's a lot of XP. 130,000. That's what, halfway to a tier 10 from a tier 9? Something like that. EU server should be up tomorrow. NA gets it a day early. Which is sometimes nice, but also other times we're the beta testers. 1,300 damage with main battery or secondary. Wow, look at the synergy, bro. Look at the synergy here. And in operations, I don't know what the operations are, but you may be getting huge numbers out of that as well. Like these Arctic convoy, like the convoy things, or the new ones. Honestly, I don't see this one being particularly hard either. Because you just do cruiser, battleship, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're missing one. Okay. So either you got to do 130,000 XP or 280,000 spotting with a DD. Spotting is pretty inconsistent, though. I'm also trying to ignore this one, which is only for randoms or ranked. Some of these are relatively easy. Like this isn't even a Kraken, and you'll just get it. But, you know, maybe you're not getting those. So I'm trying to look at this from like a, you just purely play co-op. You know? I'm trying to ignore this one. I guess you would do spotting. Maybe that's easier in these convoys and that. Okay, so this week it'll be... Your bottleneck will be spotting missions or 130k XP mission. That'll be the hard part week 3. So what's week 4? Oh, 2 mandatory. Potential damage. That's a lot of potential damage. Win 10 battles, but you can do that in any. Aircraft shot down. Do they have a lot of carriers in these operations? These new operations? If so, this won't be too bad. But if you're forced to like randomly queue into carriers or like bot carriers, that might not be amazing. None in the new ones. Okay. Are you guys talking about the old ones or these new ones? Load me, please. New ones? Okay. There we go. Is it this one? No. Helming all ship types except submarines. Huh? Can't tell. Yeah, I know you can play carriers. I'm just trying to see if there's bot carriers on these operations. You'll face off against waves of enemy bots in a team of 7 players, having all ship types except submarines. Okay, so you can play as them. That's not to say what the bots will have. Fair enough. I read that wrong. Sorry. Okay. Don't know. I guess they don't have an article yet on that. Okay. So if there's no bot carriers in those, that will be a massive bottleneck at week 4. 200,000 commander XP could also be a bottleneck. I mean, if you're not running like boosters, right? Credits won't be bad, I don't think. Okay, so you do this one, that's 2. Let's see if we can avoid this one and this one. 1, 2, and avoid carrier and sub. 3, 4, 5. Right, so you'll be doing one of... I mean, that's a lot of credits, though. $19 million credits across battleship, cruiser, destroyer. That's a lot of credits. Okay, so week 4. Your bottleneck will be... plane. Planes destroyed. Commander XP. And credits. Credits per class. Okay, week 4 might be a little harder. Week 4 might be a little harder. Spotting, 140k spotting isn't too bad. We've already seen more spotting earlier with DDs. It's like double. It's like 280 or something. 30 destroyed could take a bit, but again, you got co-op. You got these new operation things. 150k XP. Yeah. I mean, that's a little over half a tier 10. That's a lot. And you have to do it. 2 million damage. That's not too bad. 2,000 ribbons, pretty easy. Just run a secondary battleship. 2,600 ribbons, just run a high DPM cruiser. 1,900 ribbons. I mean, if you have... I'm trying not to assume people have just the obviously best option, but this DD one is so funny, man. If you have whatever that Italian one is called, the tier 10 DD with the like 90 mil guns, you just run that and you get it in like one game. Yeah, Barbiano, that's it. Thank you. All right, so you do this one probably. You have to do this one. You have to do this one. That's 3. You probably can do this one. And then it's battleship cruiser ribbons or DD ribbons. That's not hard. So these aren't hard. So you get 3 there for sure. The ribbons one is going to be easy, I think. And then you have to do these 2. So we need one of 140k spotting or 2 million damage. Probably damage is easier, honestly. I just don't trust the spotting system. So what's the bottleneck here? 150k XP? Doesn't seem that bad, but week 5 we're gonna say it's the 150k XP. That's not bad. I'm worried about the last couple, right? 15 mil potential damage and you're forced into it. Got to play a battleship. That'll take a bit. Depending on what these operations are. You know, maybe there's some crazy potential damage there. Yeah, I'm worried about the base XP too. New operations capped at tier 9? They might be. I don't know. But I'm just saying you can literally run co-op and do one co-op game in Barbiano, and you'll probably get it done. Like, let alone randoms. But like co-op, go into a co-op battle, find yourself a battleship. Don't swap your don't do the F key swap thing. So you only get 26 mil pen and aim purely for his belt armor. So you do 0 damage. And you just hold mouse 1. You'll get it within 2 battles. Potential damage, that's a lot. In 10 battles, join top 3 on your team by experience received. This one is so common in Legends. But they have it as an option. You can either do, I think it's 15 battles. You got to be top 4 on your team in co-op or randoms. But if you do random battles, it's like 5 battles. You got to be top 3. Randoms only. That was kind of cool. That one might be hard for some people, but you probably get there. Top 3, like play some... Are some of these modes like 3v3? Imagine a 3v3 brawl. You're guaranteed top 3. Like, there's ways. There's ways. Fire or flooding damage. Okay. Free XP. Okay. That's a lot of free XP if you're not running boosters, by the way. Oh, there it is. 35,000 base XP. 40,000 base XP. Okay. So in doing some of these base XP missions, you will be getting free XP, likely. If you run boosters, you will be getting top 3 eventually, because that's a lot of base XP. That's a lot of games. You will be getting that potential damage. Assuming you play some battleship, you get this one. Assuming you play some cruiser and set fires, you're getting this one. Okay, so 1. We'll put a pin on that one. 2, for sure. Okay, week 6 is a bit of a problem. Okay, there we go. Our problems are... I mean, you're probably doing top 3 then. Top 3 is pretty easy relative to... Top 3 10 games is relatively easy compared to this amount of base XP. So 1, 2, 3. And if you have boosters, free XP will be done too. So that'll be 4. It'll be base XP. And it's 35 to 40k base XP per class. That's a lot. Okay, week 6 is an issue. Week 6 is an issue. Interestingly, I would not be able to grind out this in a week really easily. And yet, I was able to do the Legends one in a week. So, it's kind of interesting. Legends campaigns are pretty easy in comparison. And they're cheaper. Right, it's 2,500 doubloons? Although their doubloons are more money because it's on PlayStation or Xbox, so then they have their store fees. So it feels like doubloons are more expensive. Okay, week 7. What do we got? In caps, pretty easy. 3,500 ribbons, pretty easy. Ooh, 50k base XP. That's not... At least you can do any class, so that is easier than the previous week still. Because you can do any class. Okay. 2.6 mil damage. Sure, pretty easy. Although you can't count fire damage or torp damage in that. Keep in mind. Secondary hits, 3k, but that's still not bad. 115 fires. But you can go co-op with just a fire spammer. Put on a podcast and play some co-op, just mindlessly spamming HE on all the battleships in co-op. You can get that done pretty quick. DD as well. Okay, so this one, it's gonna be basic. It's just base XP. Honestly, I think week 6 is the problem. Week 6 is the problem child here. That's the one to consider. All right. So without it, you miss out on 3 tokens. Just as a hypothetical, right? Like, let's say you get to week 6, 4, because you might not get this one. 4 tokens missed, because you can do this one, you can do this one, but maybe by the end of the dockyard, you're not able to complete all these base XP ones. So let's say you get here, you get these 2. You're missing 1, 2, 3, 4. And you already needed to buy 2 for the dockyard. So we need 6. And how much are they each? Was it 3k each? It's pretty expensive. Pretty expensive. Yeah, 3k. 18k doubloons for Laffey? Yikes. Because we're missing 6. We're missing 6 phases. 2 from the dockyard just needing to buy 2. And then the 4 from week 6, the final not getting. And then all of week 7 not getting because you didn't make it through week 6. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, good. Oh, that's a good point. Instead of paying 18k at the end, you actually could do a starter pack. Interesting. That is kind of interesting. So you don't buy this one, you buy this one. So then it's 1250. 12,500. Interesting. That's decent advice. If you know you don't have the time, it's pretty... I don't want to say it's free, but it's pretty chill getting to week 6. Relatively. I mean, there's the 130k XP one on week 3. And week 4 has the planes destroyed, commander XP, credits per class thing. Week 5 has 150k XP. So it's not free, but you can buy both. Yeah, I know, but if you're only going to buy one and you know you can make it to week 6, but not further, then there's that one. If you buy both, then it's pretty close to just waiting. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's 20 stages total. I'll be right back. Give me a second, guys. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I am excited. I am excited by this update, man. It's so good. It's so much easier to make content on this game when I can legitimately be excited about it And it's something that people watching can also get excited about, you know? You know? All right, where were we? We just did missions for Dockyard. Okay, back to news. Let's continue. Let's continue. We're here. Right. So we need to look at GQ Johnny missions. You get 10k steel for if you already have GQ Johnny? Okay. Okay. Not that most people already have it because it was really expensive. Wait, are these guaranteed premiums for 350? Bro. Okay, I am not one to praise loot boxes and gambling, but excuse me? You have to do this. Oh my god, you have to, right? So 350 plus 450 plus 750 plus 800. 2,350 doubloons or steel, because these tokens are 1-to-1 with steel and doubloons. You get a tier 5 guaranteed premium. You get a tier 6 guaranteed premium. You get a tier 7 guaranteed premium. And you get a tier 8 guaranteed premium. Dude. Wait, different tokens? Different tokens? Oh, I'm wrong. Okay. See, this is why it's good that we go over these things. Okay, Voyage See, it's hard to keep... This is why I'm critical of all the tokens. It's hard for even me to keep it in my head, all right? Okay, victory tokens. How do you get victory tokens? Oh, you gotta gamble? Okay, never mind. That's junk. That's junk. Wow, it's actually pretty expensive. And you're not guaranteed tokens from a box either. Wow, okay, that's brutal. Brutal. Okay, there it is. Okay, but imagine that's the only thing this update is Barfleur, Archangel, Royal Sovereign for these crazy prices, and then like loot boxes. Like imagine that's the only thing this update. That's what the previous like how many months has felt like to me. It's like cool new content that nobody should buy unless you have like an insane amount of like free spending money, you know? Oh, you can play game mode for it? In the Name of Tomorrow event. Is that this? Hmm. San Diego event. Okay. Conrad's back? Wait. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. This is from before. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I don't think the containers are back. Sorry, I'm getting too excited. I'm not skeptical right now. Are any of these new? No. Okay, well. I don't know where San Diego is. Oh, maybe it's here. Ha! I'm dumb. I'm so stupid, guys. Okay, okay, okay.
What do you do when the world's gone to hell? You trust your shipmates. Trust your ship. Trust your fleet.
Okay, we're getting some pretty cool cinematics.
And you fight.
This is for a free event, by the way. Bro. Bro. Excuse me? Excuse me? This is a free event? Wow. Wow, dude. Okay. We go again.
What do you do when the world's gone to hell? You trust your shipmates.
Look at this.
Trust your ship.
Look at these cinematics, bro.
Trust
For
your
free.
fleet.
A free event.
And you fight.
How sick is that, man? Yeah, it gives you 11k doubloons if you already have San Diego. Or you just get San Diego. Yo, look at them cooking. Look at Wargaming cooking, bro. This is cool. This is so cool. Okay, we got more footage.
The week I became a Navy officer, the world went to war. For 2 years, America watched from the sidelines. I'd get letters from my older brother Reggie, a senior officer in the Navy. They were helping Allied convoys. The sightings of
Look at how much
German
effort they put
submarines
into this.
The tensions were rising. Damn it. Then, war crashed right into our yard. I was assigned to a newly
They put
built
so
ship
much effort
San
in.
Diego. My life was in her hands, and I swore I'd take good care of her.
What?
Reggie was sent to the Atlantic, so I kept wondering, where will San Diego take me?
Dude, holy crap. Wow. Wow. You don't look at YouTube? Don't worry, I'm not reading Twitch chat either. Don't feel slighted. I'm focused on trying to figure out this update, my man. All right. Look at this. Look at this update, dude. Okay, so my question now is... how do we get tokens? I mean, it doesn't matter that much, because that won't be the focus of the video, but my question would be how many of these victory tokens can you get? Because if you can get quite a few of them, like, this is pretty sick to guarantee. And like, sure, there's Orion 44 and Montcalm, but those aren't great. Likely you won't get too many for free. Likely you won't get too many for me. Yeah, I don't think it says, right? Yeah, I don't think it says. Oh yeah, if you missed it, if you finish... this is why it's so insane, this update, by the way. As long as you finish this In the Name of Tomorrow event, you can buy Missouri for 19k doubloons. By finishing the In the Name of Tomorrow event, you get a San Diego. So you can get San Diego for free and then buy a Missouri if you want to. And then, if you already have San Diego, you get 11,000 doubloons towards Missouri. Oh, by the way, the rest of the doubloons you need to get Missouri with, all you got to do is play the game a little bit, and you can literally get 32,000 doubloons or steel. It's trades 1-to-1 with these tokens for free. So you can... this is why this is so insane to me. By playing the game, you can get San Diego for free. You can get Missouri for free. You can get the Laffey Dockyard for free, and you will still have 6,000 doubloons or steel left over. You can do... you'll get GQ Johnny for free as well. Like, by the last few months until the end of December, let alone the Christmas update. Usually they do pretty good on Christmas update too. Black Friday as well. But just from this update alone, assuming you're playing pretty often, you're getting for free San Diego, Missouri, Laffey, GQ Johnny, and you still have 6k doubloons left over. And if you already have San Diego, then you have 17k doubloons left over. Like, okay, that's why this update is so incredible. Okay, we're going through it though. We're past that at this point. But this update is incredible, and I need to explain it to people on YouTube in a good YouTube video, because there's a lot here. We were here. All right, GQ Johnny. How do we get GQ Johnny? Do we know how long it'll take? Complete combat missions. Complete 180 combat missions of Here's Johnny. That's a lot. How many days till the end of the year, by the way? So you can do 2 a day, it looks like. So you got to play 90 days, 5 battles a day. Assuming that this doesn't change between updating times here. Assuming missions don't change, you need to do 5 battles a day for 90 days. That's quite a bit. 182 days till the 31st. Thank you. I guess it'd be wait. 182 from today. So it'll be 181 from tomorrow, which is when I hope the video will go out. So I want to be clear on that. So you got to play every other day pretty much. But it's free. It's free, bro. I think this is so cool because I think there's a variety of people who play video games, but generally you're going to fall somewhere along the line of you have more time than money or you have more money than time. So if you're someone with more money than time, you're going to buy into these things and enjoy it. And that's awesome. If you're someone with more time than money, then it's cool to have events like this so that, yeah, it takes a lot of time, but if you're enjoying the game and that, you get something cool at the end. This is so cool. This is so cool. Although I guess unfortunately these days there's a lot of people with no time and no money. Which then that event is not good for them either. But that's where maybe you can still get Missouri like 24 days. Oh wait. No, I don't know how long this in the name of the tomorrow event, but you can get this welcome bonus thing. Oh, wait, this is only available for 146 days. Oh, it's a little bit worse. Okay, it's a little bit worse. Good we checked that. 145 days from video release. But back to here, this welcome bonus thing here. 24. You get 24 welcome bonus missions, and you have 146 days. If you can't play much, but if you can play 24 one battle, by the way, one battle for 24 days. 24 days of one battle in 146 days, you're going to get 10,000 Voyage tokens, which trade 1-to-1 to doubloons or steel. But you're effectively just getting 10,000 doubloons by playing 24 days of one battle. You know, there's still stuff here to be excited about. Super cool. Okay, back we go. Back we go. We're here still. This here. A welcome bonus. 24, and it doesn't need to be consecutive days. Just any day, 24 days. Super cool. I already have GQ Johnny for... Yeah, you get 10k steel. Cool. All right. Oh yeah, the aircraft carrier stuff is some of it's in already. 2 kilometers worse detect by air from fires instead of 3. That's cool. You'll be spotted less when you're on fire. Airplanes can see further. Okay. All aircraft except jet planes have a shared detect of 10. What does jet planes detect? Is it bigger? Maximum base detect by range. Wow, I can't even talk. Sorry. Maximum base detectability by range by. Maximum base detectability range by air. There we go. Will be set at 10 kilometers for all ships. Okay. So that's a buff to battleships, really. A few large cruisers, maybe, but yeah. No longer have increased detect after firing their guns by air. Air detect specifically. Interesting. That's cool. So a carrier has to be within 10 kilometers of you to air detect you, at most. And if you're a high DPM cruiser and you're sitting on an island, your air detect won't change when you're shooting, right? Am I reading this right? So you should be able to stay dark on your island pretty easily. Jets are 15? Okay, cool. That's a pretty major change. You'll be air spotted way less. You'll be spotted way less. That's good. Even though I'd prefer minimap only, this is legitimately reducing plane spotting. Manual secondaries. Oh yeah, I'll have to try that out. Direct player control. Standardizing their ranges too. Okay. Fires are going back to more normal fires. So is damage controls. Cool. And a big one is you won't take citadel damage from torps anymore. Or aerial and submarine torps. Cool. Or homing torps. Non-guided sub-torps will still do sit damage if they hit you on your belt. Okay. Okay. Overall, that's a step in the right direction. That is definitely a step in the right direction. Okay, early access still, sure. Right, Admiral Lartigue. I'm not pronouncing that right, I apologize. We'll have to play that some more too. But that's here for steel. Brawls. Dude, what did I say? What did I say? If there's a game mode that is 3v3 and you have mission chains for the dockyard that require you to get top 3 on your team by base XP received, just play a few brawls and you guarantee it. You guarantee in 10 brawls finish that mission. I forget which week it was. Assuming brawls are still around, by the way. Because if it's too late, then it'll be next update. So we'll see. Okay, it'll be next update if it's week 5, right? Is it week 6? Week 6. Okay, yeah, it'll definitely be next update. But look at, assuming there's 3v3 brawls or 2v2 brawls, then join the top 3 on your team by experience received in 10 games. Just play a few brawls. 10. And you will get that one guaranteed. Because it's 3v3. You can't get lower than third. There's quite a few old ships getting balance changes, so it'll be fun to look at that this update too. Bro, what an awesome update. What an awesome update. All right, that'll be a fun video to make. I mean, I won't be playing the game in the video, but it's just hype. It is just hype. Can make an update video. This is so good. This is so good, guys. All right. What time is it? It's 1:30? Are we gonna do an hour and 45-minute boat stream and just be sitting in port talking about the update? That might be the stream, guys. I'm kind of hungry, and I need to make a video yet today. Oh boy. Yeah, Massachusetts B last year was like 8,000 some, 9,000 doubloons on Black Friday. But remember they've standardized all the costs for premiums per tier. So with that change, we might see a change to Black Friday. Who knows? I don't know. But it was in that range. 8 to 9k doubloons, I think. All right, this is a sick update. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go get some food and then make a video. I'm very hungry right now. Time to eat. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. I apologize for not playing battles at all. But I really did need to figure this out. And you guys helped me. Point a lot of stuff out that I was overlooking. So thank you for that. Oh, it looks like Gang is playing. Nice. And he's on the new update, yo. Enjoy. I gotta go, though. But we're definitely gonna be playing some ops and stuff and more new ships. That'll be tomorrow. But thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.